Mr. Zealotjohn, can you speak so I can make sure your audio's working?
Hello, hello, hello.
Excellent. Hello, good morning, good evening, good night, and good afternoon, everyone. It is I, your finally streaming again, still not feeling the best, Chungus, also known as Darth Mechas. And we have my co-host here with us today, Mr. Zealotjohn,
Hello.
giving the Chungus love. I love it. Um, Just as a heads up to everyone, today's stream is going to be shorter. I'm just not feeling the best. I set a timer for an hour, and we'll just see how it goes. You can't see, but I have my thumbs up.
Yay.
Um, and you're probably going to do a lot of the talking today, Zealot.
Alright.
So, let me just. Oh God, my brain right now. Where is view? There we go. That's what I want to go to. Can you tell I haven't been feeling good, chat?
The brain rot is strong with
Oh.
those with the Riz.
No, it's right. It's too much Riz. I can't contain it, and it just has to escape. That's just how it works. It's like laws of physics or some silly shit like that. Um, but when last we left, we got to the end, and I was very sad because Illidan, like, unironically, Illidan is like my second favorite character in the series, like next to Arthas. Specifically the transformation from Arthas to the Lich King. Um, so when last we left, we had the heroes of Azeroth use their weapons to absorb the power from Sargeras's blade, overloading the weapons and breaking them in order to keep the blade from doing more harm to Azeroth.
Yeah, it literally is a footnote of the whole situation as the explanation as to why we don't just keep the weapons and keep using them.
Yeah, I get you. Cool.
Yep.
All right.
And this
Ron.
totally does not become a plot hole later because they completely ignore this fact whatsoever 8 times down the line.
All right, this is the Alliance epilogue, right?
Yep, it's pretty much the epilogue. These next two scenes are going to be the Horde and Alliance versions of the ending of
Okay.
Legion.
And just so I know, do they spoil? Do they? What's the word? I can't think of it right now. Do they foreshadow events of the
Yes,
next expansion or no? Okay,
they foreshadow
cool.
it a bit.
All right, cool. Then let's get this one going. Oh my.
Yep.
Also, just as a heads up, I think either you were unmuted or we heard the feedback because I thought I heard an echo
It may have
on
been
your.
the feedback.
Yeah. I just letting you know.
All right.
Um, but yeah, no, that's crazy. So I'm assuming that does get revealed later at some point,
Oh, it gets
whatever the hell
revealed
that
really
means.
quickly.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm assuming next
Is the Horde's version.
is noise. Alrighty, let's do this.
Yeah,
Well, that's not fucking ominous.
it is not at all. So, just before we go into this,
Right.
got an opinion question for you. So, overall,
Okay.
so far, how's your feelings on Sylvanas? Because this is a question we're
I
going to be returning to a lot because she's a major
Yeah,
player for the
and
expansion.
I suspect because I do know enough about Sylvanas in the here and now to know probably why you're asking that. I would say based on what I've seen now, excuse me. Um, I would say that I'm leaning more towards indifferent as far as her character goes.
Okay.
Um, I definitely don't like her, but I don't necessarily hate her, if that makes sense.
Okay, I'm actually wondering what you knew about her that's still coming up.
I know she does some really shady shit. Um, I can't quite remember what it is. Not just because I'm not feeling good, but because it's been forever, and I
Okay.
think I only briefly encountered it. But I know for sure she does some shady shit involving Jaina that gets talked about.
Oh yeah, that's in this expansion. One of the things she does there.
Yeah, I think I know
But
that.
that
So
is
like,
well past anything that should affect your opinion.
yeah, yeah.
Because pretty much the main two leading players are going to be Jaina and Sylvanas.
Right, right, right. Okay, interesting. A lot of my opinions about her are pre World of Warcraft. Unfortunately, I think she was a tragic hero who tried to make the best of a circumstance after she got out of it. But I don't know, honestly, as far as World of Warcraft Sylvanas goes.
All right. Well, anyways, now on to the Stormguard meeting.
Okay.
Anduin and Sylvanas. This happens out of game and in a short story, just as an FYI.
Okay.
So Anduin and Sylvanas arrange a meeting to allow humans and Forsaken to meet in neutral grounds, so that they can finally visit families for the first time.
Okay.
Kalia came with Anduin, but she was told to keep her identity secret for obvious
Right.
reasons. Some of the Forsaken were actually considering moving to Stormwind and basically abandoning the Horde so they could just rejoin their families. After hearing about it, Kalia ends up revealing herself and pushes for it to happen.
I read ahead.
Yep.
Continue.
And Sylvanas took it personally.
God damn it, Sylvanas.
So then she immediately kills Kalia and any Forsaken who tried to abandon the Horde to run off to rejoin their family.
Christ.
It eventually boiled down to the point where the only people who returned to Undercity was Sylvanas and her personal guard.
That's fucked.
Yeah. War almost broke out right there, but she made sure not to harm any alliance.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's so fucked.
So there's the first thing Sylvanas does that didn't even make it into the game.
Jesus.
So then they return Kalia's body to the Netherlight Temple, where she was put to rest, but her body just straight up refused to decay. After a few months, the Naru ended up reviving her, turning her into a light-given Forsaken.
What? How is that a thing?
This is literally the first.
Huh. Intriguing.
Yep. This is the only time this has happened.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Okay.
Granted, Narus are essentially on the level of gods, so...
Right, yeah. Kaya said, it's tough to be a god, Uwu.
Yep. Following panel.
Yeah.
Both Horde and Alliance recruit more races to join their factions during the aftermath of the War of the Legion. The Alliance gained Lightforged Draenei, formerly the Army of the Light, and Void Elves, Blood Elves who have been corrupted by the touch of the old gods, and then subsequently thrown out of the Horde. The Horde gained the Nightborn and the High Mountain Tauren.
What are the Nightborn again?
The elves of Suramar from Elisand. That one city that was underwater that fed off the Nightwell.
Yeah.
Those guys. They joined the Horde.
I remember now. God damn.
God, that was such a contentious moment.
Okay, yeah, I get you.
Yep, and now we get to find out what Jaina's been doing during the entirety of Legion.
Oh shit.
With her soul searching. And this is what people basically have deemed one of the best cinematics Warcraft has just put out, period.
Okay.
Even though this is more of a trailer thing.
Yeah. Oh. Wait, hang on. There we go. Holy cow. That's crazy.
To think everything she's gone through, everything, and it just circled back to her admitting her dad was right.
That's crazy. Oh, that makes me so sad. And also, Subject Kit is asking for the wisdom of the Dova.
Yep.
Brarathrum. Balance is key to everything in life. Whether traversing a nigh impossible cliff, resting because you are sick, or simply being happy. Balance is key. This has been the wisdom of the Dova.
All right. And now we got chapter 1 of the War of the War of the Thorns.
See, like, I love the idea for Battle for Azeroth. At least what I know of it. I could find out that I was right about what I thought about it, but this right here gives me classic Warcraft 3 vibes.
Huh?
You know, small scale skirmishes. Like, I love it.
Oh, and you said you wanted to vent about something before we start?
Yeah.
This would probably be a good time to do it.
Yeah, so when Battle for Azeroth was announced, my overexcitable brain, and I'll admit that this honestly was my mistake. It's not Blizzard's mistake, it's my mistake. For as we have mentioned in the past, the Frozen Throne expansion for Warcraft 3 had the founding of Durotar. For those who are joining us for the first time, basically to summarize, it was essentially the prequel and honestly the starting point for what World of Warcraft would become. They essentially took the engine and mechanics of the heroes in the RTS style and essentially made an RPG. I want to say it had, oh god, it was at least an hour or two long, depending on how you did it, at least.
Yeah.
I can't really remember
It
off
was
the top
easily
of my
a couple
head.
hours.
But the people who made it have gone on record to say that this was, in fact, the prequel and the start of World of Warcraft. So, in that same token, me getting overhyped as always, I thought Battle for Azeroth was going to be the precursor for them announcing Warcraft 4. And I was so upset that that didn't happen. I was so sad.
Every expansion has someone who says it. Every
I know.
expansion.
I know.
But this definitely was
like,
the one that had the biggest vocal outcry.
Exactly. Like, I'm not the only one. Because it's called Battle for fucking Azeroth.
Just to add some salt to the wound, they did promise a pseudo RTS mode where you would actually command units underneath you and actually do actual warfare skirmishes.
Oh, that makes me sad.
Which ended up getting scaled back. But did partially make it into the game.
Okay, that's okay at least. Like, they tried. I appreciate that. And again, I'll admit, it was kind of my fault for getting overhyped with no cause to.
Yeah.
So, but naturally that was just my thought because, oh god, when did Battle for Azeroth come out? Oh, excuse me.
Was it 16 or 18?
Something like that.
Somewhere around there.
Which was almost like 15 years when Warcraft 3 came out.
Yeah.
So, and let's not even get started about the colossal mess that Reforged was. I don't have enough energy to talk about that right now.
I mean, at least Reforged somehow opened up the modding community to that game.
Yes, that is.
And
I will give them credit. They essentially gave you 1.5 games for the price of one, essentially. They gave you original Warcraft 3 and Frozen Throne, and they essentially gave you a skin pack for it.
I'm still pissed they didn't actually pull through with all the promises on that.
Yeah, but
because
one
of the promises was actually redoing the story to retrofit it into actual canon lore.
Yes, which would have been absolutely dope.
It
Um,
like I know, and no one actually expected them to pull it through, but there was hope.
yeah, and the thing to keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, is that this was pre Xbox Blizzard. I don't even think that they made the announce. I don't even think that they were considering buying them, at least until the last couple of years.
And that was not
Um,
until Shadowlands.
yeah, so keep in mind that they now have membership, so or they now have Xbox hounding them. So odds are, if they do shit like that, they are going to follow through with it. Not necessarily initially, but they will follow through with it because
Yeah,
they now have Xbox money.
and Xbox hounding them to keep them in line more.
Exactly. And they also got rid of that bastard Bobby.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Yep. So now
Ad
we shall
break.
continue.
So the War of Thorns.
Yep. So the Horde march north to Darnassus, which is immediately
Okay.
north to Orgrimmar.
I have a question. Are you familiar with Oxhorn?
Yeah.
What's that song that he does that's we're on our way to Orgrimmar or something like that?
I don't remember that one.
But like as soon as you said Orgrimmar, that just flashed in my head, and I'm like, oh god, I'm ancient.
Oh
Because
god.
that was brand new when I first watched it. That was like what, 12 years ago, give or take.
More than that probably.
Oh yeah, for
But
sure.
yeah, so the Night Elves prepare to defend Darnassus, their home, which is inside the World Tree, from Sylvanas. During the fighting, Sourfang ends up getting into a fight with Malfurion and ends up wounding him dishonorably because Sylvanas caused a distraction. And
Wow.
lets Malfurion go because he's not going to take a cheap shot.
Oof.
Yep. And Sylvanas gets really pissed that one of the strongest members of the Alliance were in their hands, ready to die, and they let him go.
God damn it.
Like, Malfurion is like one of the strongest people in the world.
Like, let me ask you this, right? Without spoiling anything. In your opinion, do you think that Sylvanas is well written or no?
Oh, God fucking no.
Okay. That's what I figured, because she's just doing all this stupid shit for no reason.
Oh, it does not get any better.
I hate it. I hate it. God damn it, Blizzard.
Because the next panel is gonna really show you how fucked this gets.
Oh, Lord. Please tell me we're going to get to that opening cinematic soon. That's going to
No,
make me
we're
happy.
still a few away.
Oh, I hate it.
Because
I
this was
hate it.
before the opening cinematic that you were so hyped for. It was like, yes, yes, a war. It's a war, and no one's the good guy. No one's the bad guy. And this cinematic's going to tell you who the fuck the bad guy is.
Yeah, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Uh, where's my morally ambiguous character like Arthas, who was tempted to do the wrong thing for the right reasons? I hate it.
Disappeared the moment he picked up Frostmourne.
Damn it. Anyway. Alright. I don't think there's any amount of bits that can justify that that is morally green. That is morally red for the fire that happened on that tree. Holy cow.
Are you sure it's not morally
Holy.
black?
No, it's morally red because the fire is burning and pretty. Oh God, Sylvanas, why? This is why I like. This is why I liked Warcraft 3 Sylvanas a lot better. Oh,
Yeah, and you probably read that top sentence right there.
Jesus. Yeah, I would reflect on my fucking life too. Holy shit.
Like this just compiles so far out of control. So yeah, Sylvanas ends up. So the War of Thrones becomes more known as the Burning of Tedrassil, and Alliance players are actually tasked with trying to save as many civilians as possible, only for them to just completely fail. So
That's
most
so
of the Night Elves
fucked.
died, and they lost their homes.
That's so absolutely fucked.
Yeah. So yeah, so the Horde end up going to Undercity to prepare for the counterattack. And here's Sourfang reflecting on his life.
As one should. Sour Fang is fucking goated.
Yeah, he is. And now we get to your cinematic.
Yes. Alright, chat. Before we watch this, I want you to know that the Rise of the Lich King trailer is my favorite. This is second, and I will fight anyone who says otherwise.
What about Legion with its very ominous reveal of Illidan? Yeah, or the one with Sylvanas and Varian fighting the Legion?
Nah. Nope. I will fight anyone who does not place this trailer in the top 2 with Rise of the Lich King. I will fight them. I will fail, but I will fight them. Alright,
this
let's
is
watch
Battle
this.
for Azeroth, you're gonna fail. This is not a well-liked expansion. Mostly due to gameplay mechanics.
I hate that, though, but it's such a good opening cinematic. Alright, let's watch this. I fucking love that cinematic.
And now you know the full backstory behind it.
Yes. Oh, that makes me feel so good seeing that cinematic. How can you not be hype? Right? How can you not be fucking hype after seeing that fucking cinematic?
Knowing that entire faction of an entire race basically got genocided because someone got pissy at a tree?
Yeah. That does put that into a bit more context, but still.
And the villain essentially gives the monologue of, "Oh, I'm the victim." At the start.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn it.
And you don't even know how bad this shit gets.
Knowing
because
that
this story
Sylvanas...
goes all over the place.
Oh.
Because once a war starts, no one's really the good guy.
Right.
Alright, so now we're at the War of Undercity. An all-out siege has broken out at the ruins of Lorderon. And as soon as the Horde start to lose, because they immediately start to lose, Sylvanas orders the Forsaken to fall back and start using the Plague without pulling everyone else back. So she ends up plaguing the outside of Undercity, along with her own troops.
God damn it.
Because there's two sides of this. The Alliance just see it happen. The Horde see them like, oh, they run out with gas masks on and try to save people, but canonically that's just not going to save anyone.
Yeah.
That's just to make her look like the good guy to the Horde players.
Right.
Yeah, so the Plague starts affecting both factions, and Jaina arrives on the boat.
You mean that fuck off fucking man of war that she fucking rose up?
Yes. Her father's
My
ship.
good sir, my friends in the Navy and my friends on the East Coast would be remiss if I did not tell you that that is not a boat, sir. That is a fucking ship. Holy crap.
And she didn't, and they're not anywhere near a coastline. She actually made that damn thing fly in.
That's crazy. Like, I love Jaina as a character. I don't think she's in my top 3, like Arthas, and like, I don't even want to say that Sylvanas is in my top 3 now. She was, but not anymore.
She's only going to go down from here.
I hate that. She had so much promise.
They, like, Shadowlands fucks up so much lore. Yeah, Kaya. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
More like gas mask. Ayo.
But yeah, so Jaina stops the plague from spreading too far, and they end up capturing Sour Fang as a prisoner.
Good shit.
Yep.
Sour Fang actually seems reasonable.
And now for the aftermath of the War of Lorderon, or Undercity.
Oh lordy. God damn it, Sylvanas.
Yeah.
Christ.
Just as a side note, that was the first time Jaina actually hears about what happened to Tetrasil. She had no fucking idea prior to going in there.
Yeah, that's on her for basically doing soul searching while literally everything's on fire.
Yeah.
Like, good on Jaina for coming around. Holy shit.
Yeah, so
Alright.
now we're out of the war for the moment. Back to Syphilis. Or Syphilis.
Right.
A chamber was found underneath the sword, and Magni opened it up.
God damn it, Magni.
After clearing it out of old god energy, they opened up a computer system and started to run a life support on Azeroth.
No, you shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. Read that fucking sentence to me again. Read that with a straight fucking face.
After clearing it of old god energy, they opened up the computer systems and started to run life support on Azeroth. Need me to say it a third time? Did you die from that? Was that a heart attack from shock?
God damn it, Blizzard.
Dude, why is that the one that fucks with you the most? We had literal spaceships, gods that turned into spaceships, a gnomish satellite cannon. Like, literally, the only reason the War for Undercity didn't end immediately is because the gnomes didn't show up.
I draw the line at my fucking Magitech sci-fi, my Magitech fantasy universe. I draw the line at Windows XP being available to fucking Thrall, okay? I draw the line there. I tolerate the bullshit with the gnomes. I tolerate the bullshit with the spaceships because it could just be fancy magic. I tolerate old gods because Cthulhu's fucking good. I refuse to believe that Blizzard put fucking Intel processing inside my Intel processing. No. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit in particular. God,
I mean, if it helps, this is
Blizzard.
from the Titans. This is like a Titan facility.
God. That physically made me tired. Read the next, please.
Magni gives the champion a necklace called the Heart of Azeroth, which actually contains the Heart of Azeroth in it.
God damn it, Blizzard. Okay.
And that energy substance that's been popping up everywhere from the first two cinematics we've watched is called Azurite. And it's the literal blood of Azeroth.
Okay.
And the heart can absorb it to heal Azeroth.
Huh.
Heal the wounds, champion.
God damn it. Ah.
And the Heart of Azeroth is one of the biggest pieces of contention in this fucking expansion. Because it levels up alongside with you, and you had to keep grinding to level it up in order to wear fucking gear.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was like the main thing that people hated.
Blizzard, god damn it.
So the aftermath. After the war ends, Undercity is so deeply infested with the plague that it's now uninhabitable by both factions, so both factions lost the capital city. The Alliance seek the help of the Kul'tiras Navy and send Jaina to be an emissary with Gen.
Okay.
Because Jaina's from Kul'tiras.
Okay.
Because they seceded from the Alliance after everything that happened with her dad.
Yeah.
The Horde seek the help of the Zandalari trolls. And they discover the princess was captured by the Alliance.
Oh, goody.
I mean, the Zandalar troll's been like a constant thorn to both factions through the whole fucking thing. So it was only a given matter of time before something like that happened.
Yeah.
So they send a stealth team to free her. But when they found her, they happened to come across Saurfang and Zul.
Okay.
And Saurfang refused to leave, just waiting to die.
Of course.
Just as a side note, Zul was the guy who brought back the Thunder King in Pandaria.
Oh, god damn it.
The Dark Iron Dwarves officially joined the Alliance.
Okay, that's not terrible.
Yep. Etrick goes back to the alternate timeline Draenor and found that Ural has been corrupted by the light and killed those who don't join her, and they save what orcs were left as they join the alliance, the Horde.
Okay.
Yeah, that one just comes out of nowhere, and everyone just calls Ural light space Hitler because she went that far off the deep end because light told her to.
Christ.
Yeah. Anduin goes and visits their prisoner of war.
Let's freaking go. Holy cow. I'm just gonna go to the be right back screen so I can exit out of here. But holy cow, that was such a good cinematic.
Yeah.
God. And let's talk about Anduin, right? He went from a kind of meh, idealistic character to one of my top 10 favorites over the course of this presentation. That's pretty fucking cool.
I mean, going from
Like,
a child to what he is now, there's a lot of development that can happen.
oh yeah, and this is good character development. He's like, I don't want to fight because we're just fighting to fight at this point, but I have to keep fighting because there's no other alternative right now. It's not that he's not open to another alternative. There's just not one right now. And fucking Sourfang, holy shit. Fuck, dude. Sourfang's such a good NPC. Such a good NPC.
You don't know what really grinded everyone's fucking gears up to this point?
What was that?
Sourfang is the only person in the Horde that said anything about Tedrassil being fucked up.
Nobody outwardly said anything? Like, surely they had to have reservations.
No one.
Surely.
Like, Bane said jack shit. Like, it, pretty much Bane. Like, everyone just kept looking at Bane like, is he gonna do anything? Like, the Tauren have good relations with the elves. What the fuck?
Wow. What the fuck, dude? Yeah, I am tapped, dude. I am so sorry, but I am exhausted. Um, but we at least got to my favorite cinematic today, which is always fun. That's definitely something I was hoping for.
Yeah.
Um,
And at least you got to see how things have developed very rapidly and very,
yes,
very poorly for everyone.
they have escalated quickly.
Especially the writing team.
They have escalated. They have escalated so quickly. That went from 0 to 100 so fucking fast.
And it went to 0 to 100 when they started marching. And then it went to 100 to why the fuck is there a number at this point at Tedrassil?
No, I went to whatever the temperature of that tree was. That's what it went to. Holy shit. They just lit that fucker up. Ah, and that makes me so... Like, I think the biggest thing that I'm upset by with Battle for Azeroth so far is how they ruined a perfectly good villain. You know what I mean? Like, I could appreciate hating Sylvanas. Like, she has the potential to be a good villain, but I just don't think they've written her very well.
Oh, you have seen nothing about how low her writing goes.
That's crazy.
And there are still people who are simping hard for her to this day.
I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. Listen, man, just because she has some step on me mommy heels doesn't mean you gotta simp for the literally poorly written villain. Hello, good morning, good evening, good night, and good afternoon, everyone. It is I, your feeling much better Chungus, also known as Darth Mechas. Um, and you know it, you love it, you crave it. That's why you're here. We're back to more of the dirty Warcraft history, and we just got done with the Lost Hound, where Anduin, I think Anduin is his name, right?
Yep.
I keep
Or yeah,
Anduin.
Anduin and Sourfang.
Yeah, Anduin just had a chit chat with Sourfang and kind of just gave him a choice. Um, and from my limited understanding of cinematics, I think I know what his response to that question was, but it'll be very interesting seeing what happens here. Um, Sylvanas, not good. Not not making a lot of good choices. Would you agree with that assessment?
I mean, nobody was happy with a lot of the choices Sylvanas was making.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really hard to justify the Horde's behavior throughout this entire series of actions at this point. I'm not gonna lie. Specifically Sylvanas, but like you mentioned last slide, there weren't a whole lot of people in the Horde that really stopped her or objected.
No. Like, you could see, like, there was disagreement, but no one said or did anything because War Chief's word is the law.
Yeah. Me personally, this is just me as a person, mind you, before I say this, I would like to imagine that there are definitely more concerns than we have been led to believe. Um, I will defer to your expertise on this simply because you know more of the story than I do. But I would like to believe that at the very least, Bane was behind, Sourfang in terms of disappointment. But I feel like because of the history in Warcraft 3, how the Horde basically saved the Tauren, Bane was Karn's son,
Yep.
and the Horde saved Karn and his people. I get why he's a little bit more, as you said, the war chief's word is the law kind of deal. I would like to believe that. That's just me personally being idealistic. You know what I mean?
But you could also say that was more a thrall than the Horde itself.
That is also true. That's kind of my justification for it is that Thrall, who represented the Horde, saved it. So by extension, the Horde was family, kind of deal. But
Thrall's
I
not even
definitely
here.
think, huh?
Thrall's not even here. He just fucked off.
Yeah, no, he fucked off. Um, but I'd like to think that, especially after they left Sourfang behind, Bane's definitely, I think, becoming a little bit more disillusioned for sure. I think we definitely saw it in that last cinematic where he just left. He was very upset.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens. Right now, we're gonna see what Jaina's nightmare was.
Yep, because this is leading up, because this is on the boat ride to Kul'tiras, her returning home.
So is this before or after the cinematic we saw with them leaving Sourfang behind?
That's okay. That's
Or
cinematic
no, when
of Sourfang. Are you talking about like in the jail or at the
no,
war?
no, 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 my bad. The Undercity, where Anduin confronted Sylvanas
Oh, this is
after the
after.
tree.
This is
So
after.
this is after. So at this point, they have the flying boat. She's doing her thing. Okay, 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 cool. Just making sure. Okay, let's do it. I definitely think that one thing, because, I'll never stop talking about Warcraft 3 and the Frozen Throne. I always use everything as an opportunity to talk about it because I fucking love that game. Um, I think the story about Jaina being the daughter of this very, how would I describe him? He was very proud and he was very steadfast in his convictions. As wrong as I think he may have been about them, you definitely can't fault the man for sticking to his principles, even with all the problems that it caused in game.
Well, one of the things that to note about that is he is a war hero of the Second War.
Right.
So he's personally seen what the Orcish Horde would and can do.
Correct. If I rem- You said this was the second war, or which war was it again?
Okay, so the first war was when the orcs first came through the Dark Portal and destroyed Stormwind. The second
Right.
war happened afterwards, where Gul'dan got ousted, and the Alliance actually formed and actually were able to defend themselves from the Horde, and eventually won. Warcraft
Okay.
3 is the third war.
Right. So this would have been Warcraft 2, would have been when he
Correct.
was a hero. Okay. Just trying to remember all the timelines and steps. So we got a map here.
Yep. So this is the new zones.
The big thing here, or this little.
Uh, it was two different islands.
Okay, so these are the two different islands.
Yeah, so the one on the left is Kul'tiras,
Okay.
and
Which is what we just saw in the cinematic.
yep,
And if my memory serves, they were sailing in from here, it looks like.
Yep.
Because there was a gate. So they were heading towards Borealis.
Yep.
Borealis, or whatever.
Yeah, I couldn't find the same type of map for the Horde side. Because that one had to be edited together.
Right. Okay. Alright, and so this one is the, as you said, it was the Horde one, right?
Yep, Zandalar. The homeland of the Zandalari trolls.
Okay. Why does that sound familiar?
The Zandalari trolls keep popping up throughout the entirety of Warcraft.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Because every time they show up, some shit's gonna go down.
Right. Okay. Okay. Trust to be earned. Okay.
Yep, so essentially, the Horde's going to Zandalar, Alliance going to Kul'tiras, trying to gain a new powerful military force to use against each other in the war.
Okay.
Because both sides are really hurting for troops as it is.
Right. Okay. That makes sense.
And
all right, so we're
story
sounds like we're
split
going to start
between the
with the
two,
Alliance.
so we'll start with Alliance since I was more familiar with it, so I just did that first.
Of course. Now, one thing I would like to clarify, like, are these stories happening, like, consecutively, like, at the same time, or is it one after the other, or how do the stories work? Okay, so as one's happening, the other's happening as well.
Correct.
Okay. The Alliance.
Yep.
That's a little fucked. Oh, come on. There we go.
Oh yeah, just as a little tidbit. On that first cinematic, you remember you heard their little nursery song for
the sea shanty.
And think back to Jaina Warbringers and the song she was started singing.
It was the same song, I remember.
It's not the same song.
It isn't.
No, it was like her lullaby got changed to a warning about her.
Oh shit. Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah. That's it. So, Kul'tiras' capital refused to let the Alliance in due to the mistrust. So, we end up having to be forced to go help with their problems in order to try to gain their trust.
Because of course we do.
Yep. As well as invading the areas of Zandalar to try to hurt the Horde.
Okay.
So first, Terrace Guard Sound.
Okay.
The Alliance, with the guidance of Finn Fairway, who is a new character who helps us out.
Fairway or Fairwind?
Fairwind, sorry.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep. Fun. And we end up teaming up with him to find out what pirates are up to, because he's also a pirate who hates pirates.
Yarg.
Yep.
I be a pirate, but I be a stereotypical pirate who hates other pirates. Yarg. I'm so original. Anyway, sorry. Continue.
Yep, so while looking into the wrongdoings, the champion, the player character, they found a factory that's using Azurite to make bombs and weapons, run by Ashvane.
And Azurite is the material that pops up all over this expansion.
The literal blood of Azeroth.
Got it. Okay.
And Ashvane being that.
So it's the MacGuffin of this expansion.
Pretty much.
Okay, got it.
Yep, and Ashvane's the fat bitch from the cinematic.
Oof.
Yep. So you find out that she's working with the pirates to make weapons.
Okay.
Yep. So we search for proof, but Ashvane goes into hiding before we can bring her to justice.
Right.
And the Horde also shows up and invades and causes trouble for the Alliance.
And then the Horde was there.
That's going to be a trend.
I get you.
All right, next slide.
Is this a meme that's going to be popping up?
Because no matter where you go, he will show up as soon as... Alright, so one of the things that started up in the Legion was these world quests, as they put it, like temporary quests that will show up everywhere, and you'll get like a call out.
Alright.
Like over half of the world quests was Magni saying shit like this. And there were voice, so he would just show up, "Champion, Uh, someone was
Magni's the
finally.
one from Warcraft 3, right? Or is he Warcraft, or is he World of Warcraft original?
He is World of Warcraft. Because you're thinking Mirrodin. Or not Mirrodin.
Okay. No, it is Magni.
Yeah. Wait, no. Is it Magni?
Hey, hold up. I'll figure this out right the fuck
Because
now.
there's the 3 Bronzebeards. No,
Okay.
Magni's not the one from Warcraft 3. Because it was the other one. Because Magni's been around since Vanilla. Because of the whole shit with his daughter.
Hang on. Let's see here. Biography, Moira. Okay. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, Muradin was the one. Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to try to do a Muradin voice. That's why I asked, because I didn't know if it was him. Because Muradin's voice I kind of know. But anyway.
Yep, so champion. Someone's using Azeroth. You have to stop them.
God, it's literally a MacGuffin. I hate that. Like, I love it, but I hate it. It's not goddamn Blizzard. Goddamn it, Blizzard. I hate it, but it's just like, oh, Blizzard.
Oh, it gets pretty bad because you had to do these in order to level up your
Oh,
Heart of Azeroth, in order to wear gear.
that's bullshit.
Yeah, everyone hated it immediately.
I imagine.
It's the next panel.
Oh, what the fuck is that thing?
The Drust.
Oh, what?
Yeah, we get a whole new faction here. So we go to Drustmar to find out
What
that...
is that fucking Wendigo ass looking thing? That's a Drust?
That's not even like the main Drust. That's just like...
What
just
the
a fucking amalgamation of shit that they made.
Okay, I'm gonna say a preemptive goddammit Blizzard, because I sense that this is gonna be expansion where they have a shit ton of cool shit, but the execution was done horribly for a lot of other stuff. Is that gonna be a common trend with this expansion?
Honestly, nothing really was that bad this expansion when it came to the story. It just... the mechanics just really got fucked until towards the end.
Yeah, okay, so there's a lot of cool lore, but there's a lot of fucked up mechanics and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, we actually get some beloved characters out of this expansion.
That's dope. Okay, I'm excited. Continue.
Yep. So, we end up going to Drustvar, where we find out that there are witches summoning the Drust. And we're talking about, like, the old school, in the huts, crooked nose, hunchback, ugly as fuck witches.
I get you.
Yep. And they can make themselves look like people, and the only way to reveal them is to poke them with the silver needle.
Oh, that
is actually a quest line where you go around to random NPCs and keep poking them until you find the witches.
Yes. Oh, that's dope. Okay, so Kai is also saying Flynn was one good NPC. Okay, I get you. As much as I gave him shit, but I get you.
Yep, and Flynn actually got a lot of flack at one point.
Ah, that sucks.
Because BFA was when the controversies really started coming out.
With everything that was happening with the company?
Yep. Ugh. And, of course, whenever flack comes out, they'll try to save face.
Yeah.
So they ended up putting Flynn in a romantic relationship with... shit, I forgot his name. But essentially a gay relationship with one of the primary characters from throughout Warcraft.
Okay.
Yep, it comes right out of nowhere, plays no actual part in the plot, it just happens.
That's really
in
weird.
the middle of the controversy, so everyone just called them out for just trying to save face.
Okay. I get you.
Like, nobody cares now, it just really bad timing.
Yeah. It just was really bad timing.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you. So
Yep.
they used the silver to fight through Waycrest Manor?
Yeah, like this whole story and plot line is basically a bunch of Drust running rampage, because yeah, the Drust are essentially like people made out of like wicker wood that are coming from some ethereal realm that we never actually see.
That is some old god shit, and I love it.
They're not even related to old god; they're just their own shit.
No. I'm talking about like human old gods, like fucking. That's like some babushka stirring her cauldron bullshit, and I love it.
Yeah, but yeah, like this actually ends with the dungeon Waycrest Manor, where we have to go to this mansion, where her entire wedding was murdered by the bride, who did a ritual that started this whole shit from happening. Because someone killed her husband on the day of the wedding. Like, it's just this whole tragic thing.
That's dope, though. That's dope. It's a shame that all that shit was happening at the time that this thing came out.
Yeah. So,
And I want to clarify one thing for people watching this after the fact. I am not justifying Blizzard's behavior at all. I am glad that that asshole Bobby is out. I'm glad that they got called out on their bullshit, and I hope that there are waves of firings as Blizzard continues to work with Xbox. I do not condone any of their behavior whatsoever.
yeah.
And I am grateful that Xbox acquired them because that means that they are going to have to get their shit in order.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of the few times, as much as anti-monopoly as I am, it's one of the few times that I'm like, okay, Xbox, smart move.
Yep, and also
Anyway.
separating Blizzard a bit more away from Activision as well.
Yes. Exactly. Anyway, next. God damn it.
Yep. Oi, lad, there be some fucking draining all the Azrath. Break his fucking kneecaps and bring that shit to me, you fucking weapon.
God damn.
Because you will get like 3 of these doing one actual story quest just because you happen to walk by them.
Oh, that's amazing. That's so amazing. Is that going to be a trend in this particular expansion with the slides? Like, you just randomly pop them up? Don't tell me. I want to find out.
Yeah.
Continue.
So, third zone, Stormsong Valley. The champion goes to Stormsong Valley, where all the food is grown, the ships are built, supplies just stop being sent from there. So we try to figure out what the hell's going on. The Tide Sages, which is part of the Kul'tiran religion, where they're basically able to commune with the waves and help use the waves to help their ships.
Okay, so like ocean druids. Kinda.
Not even druids, it's like ocean priests.
Okay, so like Tempest clerics in D&D.
Sure.
Okay, I get you.
Yep. Well, it turns out they've been in touch with the Naga.
Oh, goody, because good things always happen with them.
And they started to work together to stop the ships and harm the Alliance. And then the Horde
And
showed up
then
and
the
started
Horde was
killing
there.
innocent civilians in the area.
Oh, that's amazing. And then the Horde came there.
Yeah. Yeah, so the Tide Sages start a cult where they start being granted old god powers.
Oh, god damn it. Why? Why is it always the old gods in the ocean?
Yep. And everyone bands together to try to stop and push the Tide Sage back. Only stop their current goals. So we don't even beat the Tide Sages during this questline. We just stop them from doing what they're currently doing.
Right, okay.
Yep, and then the Navy fleet of the Kul'tiras is missing out at sea because of the Tide Sages. So even if we got their alliance, their army is just gone.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it is. It was not good.
Roll Sage Nola?
The other meme from the World Quests.
A turtle made it to the water. Okay.
There is a quest, World Quest, where if you're on a beach, a bunch of baby turtles will start going out to the water, and you have to protect them from their natural predators. As it's actually the baby of the Tortolan, the turtle people. And every time one gets the water, a turtle made it to the water.
Oh, okay, I get
And you have to protect 20 of them, so you hear it 20 times each time.
Oh, Jesus. And it's the same fucking... Oh, God, that's irritating.
But she's like the sweetest old lady.
I get you.
Yep, next slide.
God damn it. God
Champion,
damn it,
Azeroth's
Maggie.
wounds aren't healing. Alright, now Vol'dun. Johnny,
Okay.
the Loa of Secrets and the God of Garbage, curses the Alliance into protecting her from her foe.
What? Okay.
After being freed from the curse, they find Ashvane's shipping area and assault it to prevent more weapons from being sent.
And we're still playing as the Alliance. This is an invasion of Vol'dun? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
because you also have like three shorter quest lines in going into the other territory and either doing something to hinder the Horde or help yourself.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep. And one of the things Johnny makes you do is run around and bite people in the butt.
What?
Because that picture is Johnny, the Low of Secrets. She turns you into a little baby raptor. That's a ghost.
Aww. That's amazing.
Yep. So, next panel.
Oh, God. Well, read it.
Only you can mend the world wounds and restore the heart of Azeroth, champion.
God. Thank you. You just need to, you just read those every single time in that voice, please. I beg you.
Okay. Nazmir. Arriving into Nazmir, the Alliance find the blood trolls performing blood rituals.
Who would have thought?
Yep. Deep cover spies assist with getting the champion in and to spy on them. But turns out the spy has been converted and tries to kill the champion for a ritual. And I should note the spy is just like some human dude who got accepted into the blood trolls. So he's like actually part of the blood troll tribe now? Yeah. Like he got too, like, basically deep cover agent who got too close to their goal, I guess.
Right, okay.
Eventually they escape, and we now have a new foe to fight later.
Okay. God damn it.
You cannot escape the wounds, champion. The wounds.
Yes. I have to say this because Kaya said it. One moment. Y'all, you might want to turn yourself down. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh God, I didn't kill you, did I?
No, I think I didn't even hear you go off.
Oh, it was too loud. For those who are wondering, I shouted "Blood for the Blood God" at the top of my lungs.
I figured as much. Alright, so then Zuldazar. The Alliance start to prepare a base camp to get ready for the siege of the capital of the Zandalar trolls. They friend a big monkey, and the gnomes make him smart. He friend now.
Oh, goody.
Yeah, that's it.
Champions of Azeroth World Quest be like... Skeleton Booty, thank you so much for this meme. This is amazing.
The aftermath. Jaina is sent to Fate's End, an island that resides in the Drust territory, as punishment for death of her father. Her mother, Catherine, did not issue the sentence and goes after, with the help of the champion, to save her daughter from a fate that's worse than death.
Ugh.
And now we get a cinematic.
Nice. Also, Kaya says, also, ooh, a turtle made it to the water. Thank you. I'm not crying, you are.
And did you notice everyone who was behind Jaina at that scene is literally everyone who died because of her decisions, and she blames herself for?
That's crazy, though. Like... That's why Jaina is definitely one of my top... Oh, fuck. I probably have contradicted myself so many times, but, like, she's definitely in the top when it comes to characters, because she is a character who has just done nothing but try her best. She has made mistakes, but she lives with so much guilt that she doesn't need to, and she's just such a good character. Also, she's voiced by Laura Bailey, who is amazing, so that is also a point in her favor.
Yeah, so now we got the Siege of Borealis.
Alright.
Yeah, so the capital of Kul'tiras is under siege by Lady Ashvane, as she is using her personal navy of the pirates and the Azerite weapons that were built. And the Alliance band together with Kul'tiras to push them back. And eventually, Jaina arrives back in time with a new spell to find some new allies. Most of the land forces had... Once we were able to stop most of the forces that were already on land.
Right.
And now, cinematic time again.
Woohoo! Okay, that's dope. Like, legit, I had a chill running up both my arms. Like, my hair was standing on it, and I'm like, oh! Okay! That's dope!
Yeah, definitely was a good way to end it there.
For sure. Oh, god damn it, Grogu. Me holding the heart of Azeroth while me tells me the importance to collect Azerite to save Azeroth. God damn it, Magni. It really was that bad?
Yeah.
God. Zealot, can I just applaud you, sir, for just committing to the bit? Because, like, this is so fucking funny. Oh, I love it.
And now for the Horde's story. The Horde reach Zandalar and set up their base where they are allowed.
Okay.
And the Horde forces are being led by Nathanos Blightcaller.
Who's this person?
Okay, so he's been in several of the cinematics lately.
Yeah, but he hasn't. I don't think you've ever introduced him, have you?
I have not, because the game kind of just brings him in here at this point.
He's just kind of there.
Like, he's more in the books, but essentially he's Sylvanas' boyfriend husband.
Eh?
Yeah, so apparently Sylvanas actually had a human lover when she was alive. After he found out about the whole undead thing, he actually let her turn him into a Forsaken to be with her.
Nani the fuck?
Yeah. And there's jokes about him being like one of the writer's self-inserts or something.
I mean, fuck, if I created him, I would.
Yeah.
Have you fucking seen Sylvanas? Holy shit.
Yeah, so...
Kaya says he is, and he also says that he is Sylvanas' fuckboy.
Yeah, he does anything she says, no questions asked.
Oh, lordy. Alright.
Alright. So, the story as it goes. The champions
Is there no cinematic for the Horde, or...
The cinematic for the Horde doesn't have anything of real interest. It's just them showing up at the port, really.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So the champions are tasked with helping Zul with rooting out those who wish to overthrow King Rastakhan. Several of the Loa are
I'm sorry, King Rastakhan?
Yes.
I need a minute.
If this is a reference, I don't know it.
So you know what the trolls are mainly inspired by in terms of their dialect, right?
The Jamaicans,
they're all
pretty much.
Yeah. Rastafarian. Rastafarianism is I believe it's a religion in Jamaican culture.
Okay.
So Rastakhan.
Okay, now I get. I see it. Okay.
Yeah, it just. Okay, I'm good. I'm good now.
Yeah. Several of the Loa are working to stop Zul and are perishing at the champions in Zul's hand.
Okay.
The invasion starts, and an army marches to the capital, and Zul warns that visions of the Alliance have already come to kill them.
Oh.
Yep. Next panel. The army that arrives is that of the Mogu. And they've come in the name of the Thunder King, in hopes of reviving them with the aid of their ally once their part of the bargain is done.
Oh, Lord.
Yep. Zul then betrays the Zandalar and attempts to assassinate the king. Actually kills the king, and the king's body is recovered, but his soul is missing. The champion crosses over to the realm of death with the help of Rezan, the Loa of the Kings, to bargain with Bwonsamdi, the Loa of death, for the king's soul. After the king is revived, they attempt to assault Zul.
Okay.
And a cinematic of the bargain, because Bwonsamdi's the character everyone loves from this expansion.
Okay. So this is the Lore Rezan death cinematic?
Wait, hold on. Okay, so... Well, Bwonsamdi will show up in another cinematic later.
Okay.
But essentially, we end up once we find out that who Zul's in league with, we team up with them to go kill Yasma, who is
Okay.
in league with the Mogu, who in turn is in league with Zul, because Zul's the one who promised to revive the Thunder King like he did before.
Right. Okay.
And this cinematic's the end of this storyline for now.
Okay.
So now we can just play the cinematic that we have there.
I actually like the design of the skeletal trolls.
Yeah, cause it is. Yeah, so that whole situation just happens, and pretty much Rezan's basically what kept Rastakhan in power.
Oh wait, hang on. Kaya said, "Hang on, Zeal. I have to mine this Azurite. I'm almost to my next node. God damn it! God damn it, Kaya.
Yep.
Thank you so much." Sorry. Continue.
Yeah. So shortly after that, we do get a dungeon where we go in there, kill undead Rezan, and kill Yasma,
Okay.
who obviously named after Yzma,
Yes.
and Zul escapes.
Right.
Alright, so now we go to Nazmir. Princess Talanji and the champion works together to fight the blood trolls. They learn that they worship their god G'huun. Several Alola corpses are found as the blood trolls are using them to their bodies for power. Eventually, the champion makes a deal with Bwonsamdi for his assistance in trade for killing 1 million living beings as payment. But after the blood trolls attack, he lowers the cost to just their deaths.
Oh.
And then a war breaks out, and they find Uldir, a Titan facility that houses the god G'huun.
God damn it.
What?
Why is it always a Titan facility? Why is there always shit? Ugh.
Azeroth cries out to my champion. She wants you to get me your credit card details.
God damn it.
Titan facilities
Totally
are just
not.
everywhere, man.
Totally not malware. I fucking love that.
Thanks.
Oh, and that too. Dude, these snake people look dope. Why aren't they a race in the fucking game? That design actually looks really fucking dope.
Oh, wait till the story. Vol'dun, the champion, is captured by the Sethrak, and then got saved by the scavenger people known as the Vulpira. They worked together to topple the Sethrak Empire, and the Vulpira joined the Horde.
Fox people!
Yep. And they're the size of goblins and gnomes.
Are you telling me there's kawaii fox people in the Horde?
Yes. And they're a playable race.
What?
Yep. You can play as the Vulpira.
Going forward?
Yeah.
No shit!
I mean, you have to unlock them, but yeah, you can play them. I have like
That's
Shaman
dope.
Vulpira.
Huh. That's cool. God damn it.
Champion! Holy fuck! Alright, quest line known as Zandalar Forever. King
Okay.
Rastakhan and his daughter Talanji are planning to take back the throne, but are unable to do it alone, and they seek help. Next one's the cinematic, where we actually get to see. Just from the thumbnail, what do you think of Bwonsamdi's design?
Ah. Yeah. Bwonsamdi.
Just wait till you
Love
actually
it.
hear his voice. And his mannerisms.
Ah. I fucking love Bwonsamdi. I fucking love him.
Yeah, he is great.
Alright. The Horde siege the throne and assist with getting into the city?
Yep. They end up sieging their own city to get Rastakhan back to the throne. They end up
That's
fighting
crazy.
through the Mogu, the Blood Trolls, and faceless ones who all serve Zool.
Oh shit. Okay.
Faceless ones being literal beings corrupted by old gods and actually transformed into beings of the void.
Oh. Well, okay then.
Yeah, and they do not have like a consistent form per se.
Okay.
Yep. Eventually, the champion and the king make it to Zool.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh god damn it.
Yeah.
Just not even gonna say anything. Just gonna let that be.
You got more of that Drazar'alor.
That fucking face! Christ! Alright.
Yeah. So, the Horde story is for the Alliance territories. The Horde goes and recruits pirates to the cause. The champion kills the captain to recruit the pirates.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's all that happens there.
Oh.
Yeah, the Horde kind of gets screwed over on this one. This part.
That sucks.
Yep. So, Drazar'alor, the champion escorts Gallywix to get to more Azerite for more weapons for the Horde.
Okay.
Stormsong Valley. The champion and Rexar work together to attack Alliance near their base.
Oh, my boy Rexar. Okay.
Yep, he joined the Horde, even though he said he wouldn't, but he does, apparently.
Alright.
Yep. And then the Battle of Stormguard happens. After the Battle of Lorderon, the Horde took the area nearby, which is where the ruins of Stormguard are. The Alliance took the ruins as their own base, and a skirmish with the Horde began for the control over the territory.
Okay.
Which was mostly done as a way to reuse an old zone as new content.
Right. I get you.
Yep. Uldir. The Horde, led by Princess Talanji, enter Uldir to discover that it has been overrun by rot and corruption. And with the final seal being destroyed by Zool during the cinematic we just watched,
Right.
the Zool and his followers have freed Gahun. And once they make their way in, they fought Mother, the matron of tenacity, herald of endless research. As she was freed from the power of the corruption, and let them know that Uldir was used to experiment and dissect old gods, but in turn have actually created a fifth old god, Gahun.
Oh, God. Okay.
The Horde eventually reached the center, clearing the facility, and found Zool and the remainder of the Blood Trolls, killing and ending the cult.
Oh.
That's Gahun!
He's a giant fucking leech?
Yep, that's Blood God Gahun, the old god.
That's so fucked.
A Titan-created old god.
Oh, God. God damn it. These fucking memes. Are these just memes that you just found?
Yeah, I googled all these.
Oh, Christ. Okay. God damn it.
Yep. Tides of Vengeance. Tyrande performs a ritual for revenge. She is going to create the Night Warrior.
Oh.
Because Malfurion actually was mortally wounded, and he is still recovering. He does not show up for the rest of the expansion. He is out.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay.
Yep. And then we get the Battle for Darkshore, which is the area where the Battle of Thorns took place before the burning of Darnassus.
Oh, goody.
Yeah. So goblins set up refineries around the burned ruins to get oil. The Alliance set up for a counteroffensive to take Darkshore back. And the skirmish continues, being a back and forth of ownership of Darkshore.
Christ.
Yep. The Alliance marched to the north. The Alliance is preparing an attack to the north of Zandalar, the Horde rallied together with the Zandalari trolls. They saw it
Okay.
coming, and will be prepared to slaughter the Alliance.
Okay.
Yeah, and then picture for the raid.
Right.
Because this is actually a raid that varies depending on which faction you're in.
Right.
So the Horde counterattack. The Horde attacks the Alliance force of the North. The only notable soldiers they fought were Frida Ironbellows and Mancenter. I don't know how to say it. Mr. Flamefist and
Okay.
Mestra. Grong the
Okay.
Giant Ape assists the Alliance as well, but he had to be killed.
Aw.
You know, the giant ape they made friends with.
Yeah.
And then news comes from the capital. Cinematic time.
Woohoo! A man. My man.
Yep.
Holy shit. Alright, sorry, continue.
Yep. So now the Alliance side. The Horde took the bait and put their forces to the north as we marched in from the south. Some troops in the city fought back. Rawani Kane, Martha Grimfang, and Anathos Firecaller were defeated and killed. Upon reaching the summit of the throne, Grong has returned, risen from the dead and forced to fight the Alliance, and had to be put down once again.
Aw.
And then inside the castle, the Alliance have to fight the treasure room as the king's treasure was enchanted and became a golem if anyone aside its owner got too close. As well as through the ritual room housing 6 of the greater Loa priests. Eventually making it to the throne room itself, the king calling upon Bwonsamdi to aid him in his defense of his own life.
Oh, wow.
Yep, and now we got a cinematic.
Welp.
Yep. So then the Horde give chase, as High Tinker Mechatork stays behind to stall. The Horde destroy his battlesuit that had a malfunction when it tried to eject him, leaving him in a stasis that, if removed, would end his life.
Oh.
Yep, and Mechatork is the gnome faction leader, so that's a big thing to do.
Right.
Yep. Then the Horde... Okay, that's supposed to be destroyed, not destroyer. Destroyed a blockade caused by the Sea Priests, and killed those summoning the monster. Eventually chased down and confronted Jaina herself. As she creates a massive glacier to fight the Horde on to delay them further. After being severely wounded, she ends up creating a portal to escape before they are able to claim her life.
Yes! God damn it.
Champion, looks like you're trying to heal some wounds. Do you need some help?
No, Magni, I'm good, thank you. Okay.
Yep, so now we get to the Crucible of Storms. A short time after the battle, the cult of the Stormsong Valley reemerges with new power. The Alliance went in and destroyed, and it's supposed to be cult, not called.
Okay.
Destroyed the cult and some of the higher minions of the old gods.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just a mini filler raid. And then Jaina gets a
Okay.
message from Bane Bloodhoof. They meet in Foggy Waters outside of Pure Prying Eyes.
Prying eyes. Okay. I'm not crying. I'm not crying, damn it. Not my boy. Not my boy Bane. Oh no.
Yeah. So Sylvanas raised Derek to try to brainwash him as a sleeper agent.
I knew I was fucking right. I knew it. He had reservations. I fucking knew it, Bane. Sorry, continue.
Yep. So Bane refused to let it happen and betrayed the Horde. And somehow Sylvanas found Xal'atath. But Xal'atath is no longer inside the blade.
Zealotjohn?
Remember the Shadow Priest legendary weapon from Legion that would talk to people?
No.
Yep, that's Xal'atath. She got out of her
Oh.
blade.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Oh?
A new cinematic.
Is that my boy? Is that... Oh, that's so good.
Yep.
So she sent shadowy assassins after him?
Yep, she went to kill Sylvanas sent people to kill Thrall
What the
and his
fuck?
family.
What the fuck? God damn it, Sylvanas. Alright.
And then this happens.
Well, okay then.
Yep.
So that just happened. So I take it that
Nazjatar.
so I take it that this was the next phase.
Yep. The next patch.
Oh, holy shit. What the
So yeah, Azshara is finally making her move. Oh yeah, also side note, apparently everyone just forgot about the Pillars of Creation and the Tomb of Sargeras, and people could just walk up and take them because we didn't stop them or took them back.
Oh,
That's how she got the Tidestone. We just left it there and she just walked in and grabbed it.
well, okay then.
Yeah.
So that just happened.
Yep.
Oh joy.
So yeah.
Well. Alright.
Meanwhile, a new island has been discovered. The fabled land of the Mechanomes has been found. The
Mechagon.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah. The Horde Alliance worked together to rebuild the surface. Okay, it's just the surface of the Mechanomes as they wage an offensive against their king, King Mechagon. The prince who led the rebellion, Prince Erasmin, is now the leader of Mechagon.
Okay. God damn it. Well
The
then.
Wounds Champion.
God damn it. Okay.
Oh yeah, and also the Mechanomes joined the alliance.
Oh. So I take it they're the race that gets unlocked for
Yep.
them? Cool. Okay.
Yep. So Nazjatar, the Horde and the Alliance meet the locals who have been struggling at war with the Naga this entire time. Like ever since the Nagas have been a thing.
Okay.
And eventually, after months of struggles, we finally make it to the Eternal Palace. It is discovered that Lady Ashbane was in league with Azshara for power this whole time. And then
Oh.
has been betrayed and turned into the monster she was really on the inside. Picture included.
Ooh. Ooh. They were not kind to her.
No, and the normal person goes up to her shin.
Oh.
Yeah. Azshara now has Zealotjohn. And her throne is on top of N'Zoth's prison, and she plans to use the blade on the seal, keeping N'Zoth bound.
Oh. It, did, did, did N'Zoth just take his wife and leave? Is that what just happened?
N'Zoth did, in fact, take Azshara.
Are they king and queen, or is that just like a title thing?
It's just a title thing.
Okay.
It gets much worse.
Oh, goody.
Yeah. While the Alliance and Horde fought the Naga, Bane was arrested and is now set to be publicly executed for the betrayal of Sylvanas. Indebted to Bane, Jaina and Matthias sneak into Orgrimmar to rescue Bane, only to run into Thrall and Saurfang, and together they rescue Bane and escape.
And Thrall and Saurfang were there.
Yep.
That's funny. Yay! Oh, this makes me happy, Zealot. This makes me so happy.
And so, for some reason, we need to just make Sylvanas on tier with Archimonde as like how big of a villain she is now. I guess.
I mean, uh, someone has to be the big bad.
I should also note that throughout the entirety of this expansion, Sylvanas just keeps getting progressively stronger and keeps given like all these things that she's done and is able to do just off screen with no explanation. So she just keeps getting stronger for no reason.
There's gotta be a reason for it. I imagine it's going to be revealed in some of the other upcoming expansions.
We find out in the next expansion, and it's not a good explanation.
Oh, I hate that.
The next explanation really tears a lot of shit up.
Okay. Alright.
So, the war needs to end. The leadership of the Alliance and the new Horde resistance meets in secret to discuss what needs to be done about Sylvanas, who at this point literally is just called Garrosh 2.0.
I mean, I see it.
The even worse Garrosh.
Yeah. Oh god, you have to understand, like, this is a hardcore Warcraft 3. They're coming together, yes! Oh, I love this shit. God damn it!
Wait, it's all Azerite? Aye, less. It always has been.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I can't even right now.
Yeah, still, you still get those reminders to this day if you ever go back to those zones.
Oh, I hate it. I fucking hate it so much.
All right, you ready?
All right.
You ready to see what happens?
Reckoning. Let's do this. Yowza. Holy shit.
Yep.
That's crazy. She just said the quiet part out loud. Holy hell.
Yep. The war has ended. The Alliance has taken back all the lands that were fought over. Mechanomes formally joined the Alliance, Volpira formally joined the Horde, and they prepare for the worst to come.
Ooh. Oh god, is this what I think it is? Oh, man.
What do you think it is?
Oh, hang on. Well, a reunion between lovers, I think. Let's see. I wish that too. Like, hardcore, I wish that.
Yep.
Oh, goody. N'Zoth's back.
I mean, he never left. In fact, he's just more prevalent now since he's loose.
Fair enough. Alright, let's watch this. Why is he so hot?
Now do you see why he's the Warcraft sexy man?
Yeah, I do. Alright.
Yep, so
Preparations.
Preparations. Wrathion, Magni, and the champion prepare for the coming fight with N'Zoth. They create a new cloak that allows for protection from old god corruption. The Valley of the Four Winds in Pandaria and Uldum become under attack by N'Zoth. Which I just feel bad for the Valley of Four Winds, honestly.
Right.
Because they literally just finally recovered from the ship from Garrosh.
Yeah.
And then this immediately happens.
Yeah.
Rodin returns. And to assist with the old god stuff. And he starts getting feelings for Mother.
Oh. Well, okay then.
Yep. N'Zoth attacks the Chamber of the Heart, and Rodin pushes himself through the portal to push back the attack long enough for it to be closed.
Oh. Well, okay then.
Yep. Oh yeah, you see that big boy down there?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually a returning villain. That's Il'gynoth, the giant tree from the Emerald Nightmare.
God damn it! Why won't that bastard die? Wait, is that the same guy I'm thinking who keeps getting turned into a tree?
No, that's Xavius.
Okay. Okay, now I'm not as mad. I thought it was that one bastard who just doesn't fucking die.
I mean, if it's any consolation, we are going to the afterlife after this, so, so everyone's fair game.
God damn it.
Yep. So they go to Ny'alotha. They eventually siege it and come across the true form of Il'gynoth. Eventually rescue Azshara, who was getting... Which we just get a lore dump right here for whatever reason. So, Azshara gives the blade of Xal'atath to Wrathion. And she states that some random person in the Horde found it, freed Xal'atath from the blade with help from N'Zoth, who then gave it to Sylvanas, who traded it to Azshara in exchange for killing the Horde.
Eh?
Yeah, Sylvanas gave Azshara the Blade of Xal'atath, and what Sylvanas gets in trade is the murder of the Horde.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, God, now I see what you meant by she wasn't written well. Why?
Literally, the whole end game was just kill everyone. Everyone dies. That's the whole end game for Sylvanas in this expansion. Just fucking kill everyone.
What the fuck? God damn it, I think... hang on, yawning. I think Sylvanas had the potential, based on what you're telling me, she doesn't have anymore, had the potential to be a great villain, right? You know, Undead Elf has a fucking grudge against Arthas. I think by proxy she'd have a grudge against the fucking Alliance. She gets corrupted with power, like the signs are all there, but fuck me. God damn it, Blizzard. There's a big one for you. God damn it, Blizzard. There's another one for you.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yeah. So we end up running into Rodden, who has now been corrupted and serves N'Zoth. And we have to kill him.
Yeah, I feel bad for the guy, too, at this point.
Yeah, like, all the shit he's been through, man.
For real. Wrathion gets a scene.
Yep.
My man has a form.
That's not N'Zoth. That's just a random faceless one.
Oh.
Yep. And now here's the final cinematic of the raid, where we finally finish off N'Zoth.
There's so many fucking cinematics. Oh, I know what this one is. Do we want to stop it here then?
Yeah, we can stop it here.
Because next comes Shadowlands.